Wait, so who's gonna be my teammate?
Me still.
Generally still, we're just changing our orientation because it would be fairer if it's one.
Yeah,
and the other
if we
and the other,
alternate which
rather than
team
two,
is having a person taking a turn instead of two people take a turn in a row. Because it could be like, I board wipe all of Rab's stuff. No. You wipe all of Rab's stuff, and then you attack him, and then I attack him. While Scott doesn't have an opportunity to respond to stuff, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So where do I move?
That won't change.
Green.
This makes it less sweet.
Yeah.
How do I rotate again?
Hold
If you
right click.
change your colour to green.
I can do
by
it for
clicking
you.
on it. Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry.
Change
Right click to
colour.
change your camera is what I thought you were asking. A Q and E to
I
rotate.
can't change your colour for you for some reason. Probably because you're on a different team.
I also can't change your colour. And in the top right, if you click your name, and then click change colour, and then click the white. No, not the white.
Oh, the
Like,
white.
no, you were supposed to click green. I said the wrong one.
Yeah,
You're a good girl.
Yeah. I thought I had to pick the green one.
Grace card. Before I did this, why can't I now pick white?
Change colour again.
Maybe it's because white wasn't available when you clicked the change colour originally.
Maybe.
Almost certainly.
Right. If you two want to get your hands.
That's a
I
good
have
idea.
my
So,
hand.
Hannah, shuffle your deck by mousing over it and spamming R a few times.
Technically, one press of R
Yeah.
should do.
And then
but-
press number 7.
Oh, I just picked up a card.
No, that's what you wanted.
Yeah, that's supposed to be in your hand.
Also, game's gone weird. There you go.
R?
For some reason, I was set to your guys' pick.
Oh, so you saw all our hands. How could you?
I
Cheat!
didn't know what
You
it was.
scoundrel!
I know the colours, and that is about it.
How could you?
Jamie.
Yeah,
Look
I'm.
at, do you see this? Do you see this card?
Yeah, I see that card.
It's a what?
It.
I do see the mana cost, but still.
Have you seen that one cost artifact that, like, whenever a creature put into an opponent's graveyard, it's exiled instead?
Yeah, I've seen that. That really screws us on my decks.
Have we determined first player yet?
No, but we can do that quite
Yeah,
easily.
we did. It was Jamie.
Oh, okay. I would recommend mulliganing that hand, just because having some amount of lands in your hand at the start is good, and that some amount is more than that. So if you
So
drag a box around all your stuff, and then press F to flip it over so your opponents don't see you, then G to group it, and then drag that back on top of your deck. So
right.
hold left click
Okay.
for a moment to pick up the whole pile.
why is it not go? Okay.
Remain calm. And then draw another 7. That's
Jesus.
even worse. Get rid of that.
Oh my god. Oh, bye bye rat.
You hit the rat.
I flipped the rat over. It's dead now.
Poor rat. Oh well, who cares?
The rat.
That's
It's
alright.
still the same.
Well, you got
like-
3 lands this time instead of 2.
Oh yeah,
which is
I
better.
didn't see that.
Right, you've got 2 lands. 3 lands, sorry. You've got a thing that can be played. A thing which, you know, if you get another land, is useful to getting more stuff. So, like, that is a fairly good hand.
Okay. But what is this top bit? Like
You
that?
put one back though.
What?
It's the same.
What bit? Oh, hang on. Do you mean the symbol on the top right of that card?
Yeah, because I know it's a mana, but
Yeah,
like,
so
what kind?
read bit lower down the card. It says
Oh,
what it
it's-
does.
That's Phyrexian mana, right?
Yup.
Um,
Now, if Scott's really clever, the moment he sees your commander, he should be able to name that card. But I know Scott's not that clever.
Names. I don't know card names.
So-
I might think of what it does, but I don't know the card name. Also, you need to put one card on because you do second click,
Yeah, I recommend getting rid of that card.
so you're down to 6.
Wait, so
So, press F on it.
Off a bit.
and then
Why?
drag it over your deck. So
Yeah, but I
you,
didn't need it yet.
so
No, you don't need.
you drew, because you put your hand back a couple of times. You need to get rid of a card.
Oh.
Yeah.
First mulligan.
Every time you mulligan, you get that. You get the first one for free.
So
and
it
then
goes onto the bottom of your
subsequent
Oh.
ones. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, that,
I'm sorry. I thought I had to shuffle it.
no,
wait, it's now at the top, isn't it?
no, if she
I
shuffled,
shuffled it.
Oh, right.
I can put it to bottom there.
Yeah, so the first one is free, and then subsequent ones you get lesser and lesser cards. And also the theoretical negative, I guess, of having to put a card right at the bottom, but you often shuffle your deck anyway, so usually it's not that big of an issue.
Yeah.
Even if it's
So-
full cards at the bottom.
I like to organise my hand by like lands, cost, and responsiveness. So on the first turn, I'd recommend playing this land as it enters tapped. Right, I'm going to start my turn, assuming you two are ready with your things. I'm also going to flip our commands over. So Hannah wanted to play defensively, so I gave her Oloro, and then because I didn't want to die to two opponents, I'm playing Oloro.
Oloring.
Oloro has absolutely no useful synergy with Oloro. It's completely unhelpful to another Oloro player. Pardon?
They are.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
They don't do anything that will help each other.
Yeah, but they do both gain 2 life a turn. That's your team gaining 4 life every turn.
No, we're two separate players. We're not two-headed gianting.
Yeah, I know. But it's still your team gaining 4 life every turn
Yeah.
in total.
I mean,
Okay, so somebody like Kaylee wouldn't be allowed to play a Helios deck because her team would be gaining 10 or 20 life a turn because her single deck does that. What relevance does it have if both of us are playing a life gain deck?
Because yours doesn't even have to be in the battlefield to do that.
So?
well, we're just going to have to focus one of them, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Which is not something that would happen if they weren't both playing Olivos, so... You know, ups and
Really?
downs.
So if somebody was playing Olo and the other person didn't have any pillow fort, you totally wouldn't focus them?
Like, if somebody's playing Oloro, I mean, if somebody's gaining life constantly, if none of you are playing Oloro, then we wouldn't need to care about which one of the worlds we kill. We'll just kill you both simultaneously, or whoever's the most threat. But because you're both playing Oloro, obviously we need to be at either what pace they're healing, or kill one of you first before the healing gets out of hand. Depending on what we feel appropriate, I guess. Yeah, Jamie, you're first, I believe, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I will, in my upkeep, gain 2 life. And I will pass turn.
I'll play a Pyro and pass.
Now it's my turn,
Yep,
right?
so you would untap, you have your upkeep, so you gain 2 life.
Okay, wait, so I put this in here.
No, not yet.
Oh. Yeah, but okay, yeah, let's just get to it.
Yeah, so in your upkeep you gain 2 life because of your commander's ability. And then draw. And then draw for the beginning of your turn.
There's a time that says draw.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, you can also just drag it from the top or press 1 on it. Whatever your preference is.
Easier.
Yeah, I'm used to a different
Yeah.
like thingy. Okay. Okay. Now I
So player
now I
man.
go.
Yeah, I recommend that
I mean,
one
player land.
because it ends the battlefield tapped. You have no use for it on the first turn, so it doesn't matter if it's tapped.
You can set your rotation to 90 degrees.
Yeah, I forgot how to do
So
that.
the white bar of buttons at the very top of your screen, the rightmost one of that stuff with the number with a degree symbol, click that until it says 90. Yep.
Yep.
And
And then
when
entering daisy 1 life.
Oh yeah.
and then you can't do anything else. So that's your turn.
Okay.
Quick. After upkeep and draw. I will play myself a Wooded Ridgeline and pass.
I will pass turn.
I will pass turn.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Should I do this?
I'd recommend this one, just because of availability of colours. It doesn't enter tapped,
Oh yeah.
and then you've got nothing else to do in your turn. So,
I'm ending my turn.
Cool. That up you drop. Ah, nice. Okay, I'm going to tap this for 1, and I'm going to play a Dryagus Caldera, turning the ridgeline to my hand. I'll tap this for black, and play a Blood Artist. Pass. I'm trying! I'm really trying!
oh, I could do the most horrible thing here, but I'm not. Pass turn.
You've got land destruction in there.
Yeah. Well, it's generic permanent removal.
Okay.
3 and I got 2.
We're fucked.
Why?
Pass turn.
Okay.
I mean, do you want some of mine?
I knew I got a mulligan.
What?
Why do I always fall for it? Why do I always think, oh, I'll just stick with 2 lands and it'll be fine?
Because you're silly.
Nobody told me to do it. I was like, we should mulligan.
Well, I said it was better.
I
never
end
said
my
it
turn.
was
You
great.
you can play this if
Wait.
you want.
No. Yes.
You actively
Oh,
deterred me from not mulliganing when I was going to.
No, I didn't.
Yes,
I
you
said it's
did.
no, I said it's better. It's not great, but it's better.
I mean, I did say I ended my turn, so
You
that,
that's fine. You can still do it if you want. Like Rab hasn't actually even untapped yet.
Because I'm waiting for an
Yeah.
actual definitive answer.
I know. Like, they do not mind if you decide to play something instead of it. So,
Fabricate.
but that costs 3, so you need to have all your lands.
okay.
It's 2 of anything, and also specifically.
One water. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, if you
No,
right click your library and click, right click your library and do search,
Yeah.
and then type the word artifact to find all the artifacts. So you can put any of these artifacts into your hand. Something like a Flying Dynamo is a good choice because it can allow you to get more mana. If there's,
Can you see when they're searching through?
I can see there was magnifying glass on them, but no, I don't see the deck.
No. Okay.
So what did you say I had?
So Flying Dynamo is a mana rock. It's like playing extra lands. It would be good to be able to get more mana, and I think, to be honest, that's probably the best thing you can find at this point in the game. So you have to show it to everybody to prove that it's an artifact.
Yes. Okay. There you go.
So close your
fine.
deck.
Okay. Close and then shuffle.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then Fabricate goes to your graveyard.
And then it's my turn, yeah.
Fab. Okay. Yeah.
And then, then you end your turn. It's face up.
Draw. That's not going to do anything right now. I will not play that. No, I will not play that. It's probably a good idea if we actually do it. Go play my thingy back with a ridgeline and then pass. I've got so much, like, here, this, and then that, and then this.
Oh.
It's all just land.
I will play an Urgonum Zion Pass.
I can't see that one that much these days.
What does that do?
Soul Ring that costs 4.
That doesn't help a new player have any idea what the hell that does. So it can
Yeah,
tap for
I
2
will-
mana which are colourless.
Pass and just 4, 5, 6, 7, and discard to hand size.
And don't forget, Scott, that is a useful number over there.
Okay, I know you're done.
I will play this. When
I recommend that because it just gets you more mana out on your field. It's like having 3 extra lands.
Okay. Then wait, I put it in my field or on this?
I mean, they're both your field. Generally, we use the bottom box for lands and the top box for everything else. As it's a mana rock, people don't mind if you have it down at the bottom. Usually in like the bottom of the top box, so that people can see it near your lands, but not in with your lands. So that's fine. If you want, you could now also play this if you felt like being incredibly greedy.
Is it like a commander sphere or?
Yeah. Something.
Yeah, I do that because that's just ramping and it's generally good to do.
So if you, you can cast that, paying the 2 life instead of the blue,
Oh, that's gross.
and tapping this for the 3.
Oh, that's gross.
So
now
pay
you had
so
someone
reduce
put
your life
up
by 2
green,
to cover the
So it
cost.
reduces my
Yep.
my life by 3.
2.
Oh, 2.
Yeah. You pay 2
But,
life instead of the blue. So yeah, it enters as a copy of any artifact or creature on the field, choosing Fran Dynamo.
Okay.
Now you have 2 Grand Dynamos.
Yeah, so you have next turn access to 10 mana.
Gee, oh wait, fuck, I need to.
Yeah, I will put them together just so we can distinguish between the proper one and the copier one.
I mean, I solve that problem by just having a Phyrexian Metamorph on the field instead. There's nothing else that's worth doing now, so
Okay, my turn.
Okay, untap. I'll keep a draw. Oh, I guess we could do that this turn.
I mean, we're facing 10 mana and I have 2. So,
Yeah, well, yeah, and all of that.
well said, Rab. Well said.
You don't know me.
I know you pretty well at this point.
By the way, just want to say, like, sorry if this game is gonna be a little bit more boring because of me. Just
No,
If this game is boring, it's not because of you. It's because of my choice to give us both Oloro.
yeah, I get Gadrak. If I have 3 or more artifacts, he can actually attack.
4.
Plays the card. And at the beginning of the at the beginning of my end step, I get a treasure token for each non-token creature that died this turn. Last turn. You like the big bad dragon? Rawr.
I like Bad Dragon.
looks. I don't want to be mean, but it looks like an old man.
It is. An old dragon.
Yeah, but it's not supposed to look that ugly.
A dragon. You think they're gonna be like George Clooney or something?
I will cast Phyrexian Metamorph and
On the
copy.
Crown Dynamo?
No, I'm copying the Phyrexian Metamorph.
What?
The copy
Oh, yeah.
that is copying the Fran Dynamo.
So,
It's
What?
just a Fran Dynamo.
so you're copying the Crown Dynamo. Well, there you go then.
okay.
Fair enough.
I will then play Teferi's Ageless Insight. If I would draw a card, except my first draw in my draw step, I draw 2 instead.
Yeah, we are absolutely fucked.
And then I
Should we
pass
concede
turn.
now?
Alright, no. Calm down. It's only the beginning of the game.
Oh, I actually got that land. Okay, now we can play.
Shall we concede before I get my next draw? No.
I still need at least one more land to actually be able to play the game.
I mean, you could do this, and I can have,
Could do what?
like, so this.
Yeah, but that won't hit anything.
Is that a plane? Holy shit! I'm sorry. This just looks
Yeah.
like a mountain.
That's it. It's not to be. It doesn't. But okay.
It really does. It's got a red border, therefore I think it's a mountain.
It's not red at all. That's brown or yellowy.
Orange.
Orange.
Orangey bronze.
I would argue red.
But it also looks like a mountain range.
It doesn't.
It looks
really
like the color
does.
of the sunset.
It's rivers going across the plains with snow.
Above that, which,
That's the
yes,
sun.
it's the it's the sun behind clouds, but it also could be a mountain range.
I love how all four hands are just here looking at one card.
Anyway, yeah, sure, yes. Well, did you want me to play, bro?
I mean, you
This
could,
one.
but it's not.
I mean, literally, we're doing nothing. I mean, because
I mean,
Well-
can you do? You can do it to one, can't you?
Bearing in mind, as this is a
Yeah.
2v2 as opposed to a giant, if Scott concedes, Rab is still fine to continue playing.
Oh yeah. Please don't though, because I can't do this alone.
no, I know.
I can only sacrifice my permanents and block it for so long.
What?
Well, we can do
Rab,
that later.
you're against the two least attacky decks.
Okay. Pass turn.
Oh, it's boss, huh?
Rab, you're against decks which literally cannot attack. If you don't play creatures,
They don't need to attack, do they? You just get a million if they one-shot us with fucking that 50 health guy.
What a flux reservoir.
Jamie.
Yeah,
yes.
it doesn't fucking matter.
I definitely recommend this.
That's reservoir, we just lose.
I will say, like, that's the card that I don't get. That's the only thing that I don't get this.
Okay, well, as I'm recommending you cast this turn, doesn't matter if we don't. So, you know, at the beginning of the upkeep, you gain 2 life because of your commander's ability.
Yeah.
That'll cause this triggered ability to happen of when you gain life, you may pay X. So you can pay any amount of mana you like, where X is less than or equal to the amount of life you gain. So you can pay up to 2 mana, and then draw that many cards. So this is drawing an extra 2 cards a turn by playing it, basically. At the cost of 2 mana, which you have plenty of because you've ramped nicely.
Okay. Then I will play this.
Yep.
Pay
I would
4.
recommend using the colourless, which can't be used for anything better. So tap them and
Okay.
another thing. Just like that.
But doesn't this give? Oh no, it gives
Yeah, yeah,
two,
so
okay.
then tap another thing.
Then I end my.
No.
So-
So I also would recommend playing this because why not?
Okay. I put this in. I pay this, and then
And the other fan element.
3.
yeah. Oh fuck. Jesus. Okay, and then I can draw a.
You
card
can
now.
no. Whenever you want, you can pay a black mana and 2
Oh.
life to draw a card.
Yeah, but I just paid that, so can I
No,
draw?
you paid the black and 3 to have this permanent on the battlefield. You can now
Oh.
activate this ability whenever you like, as long as you can pay the cost of it.
Thank you for telling me. Okay, and my turn then.
Cool. I'm gonna be back in a moment.
Grab your turn then. Grab.
Yep,
Is Rab
fine.
gone?
Give me a second.
Oh, sorry.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Okay, 1, 2,
Wow.
3.
Fucking good.
Uh,
For the 8 block reservoirs.
Okay.
Surely you just ramp, right?
what's up?
Surely you just ramp at this point, right?
Yeah, but the thing is, I ever played this one, and then
Yeah.
or I play this one, and then not be able to do that.
No, definitely ramp. Because then you can play, because... What is that? Yeah. Because then you'll be on 6 next turn, and you can play a 4 cost plus the bounce. You can play 6 cost and still bounce, yeah. Absolutely do that.
Yeah, you're correct. Mountain. Circuitous route. I'm gonna get 2 lands and or 2 basics and or gate.
Gates.
no forest and a lot of green in my hand, so I'm going to get a forest, and hey, look, another forest.
Shock.
Why did it put that? I don't. Alright, whatever.
I need
And-
a top deck of land, please, game. Please.
And then I shall pass.
I'm just gonna do this. This is for all of our sakes.
You say for all of our sakes. It makes no difference to Hannah, and it makes no difference to me. I will play a clever impersonator, and I'm going to copy the Well of Lost Dreams. And I will pass turn.
I love the way half your plays have just been being handled for.
Hey, no!
Yeah.
Half the non-land players have been copying Hannah's board. The thing is, my deck has a lot of copy cards because it has a lot of good, like, one-off artifacts like the Well of Lost Dreams.
Well, I guess I'm gonna attack.
Who do you declare against?
Jamie, I guess.
Cool, okay.
So you get a copy
Yeah, yeah.
back from Hannah as well.
Hannah, when Scott's creature attacks, he creates a copy of it which is also attacking you. So you take 1 damage from an attack you can't block.
Okay, so I
You lose
can
1
block
life. And I also lose 1 life.
Instantly. Okay.
Well, how come? Oh,
Yeah, that's my
you
turn.
could gain life.
What do you...
It's your turn.
Did you-
Capital-
did you
it was-
really-
It wasn't capitalized, it was triggering me.
What?
Okay. Is it my
Your
turn now?
turn.
Okay.
So before your turn begins,
Oh, yeah.
you can choose to activate this if you want to draw an elf card. You might as well, unless
Well,
you're.
doesn't it make more sense for them to wait for the upkeep and then pay the 2 mana to do the Well of Lost Dreams because it's 2 cards rather than 1 card?
No, because they can do both. They had a black mana open, so they can, if they want, draw a card before you end, like at the end of your turn. They untap all their stuff, and then they can draw the 2 cards anyway.
Yeah, but then you pen the 2 mana. You get 2 extra mana if you don't do that.
How do you get extra mana?
Doing in your turn, so it
Oh, the answer. Does the answer?
So- In the end of Scott's
right.
turn, they were like this. Hannah,
Yeah.
if she wants, can tap this to add a black mana, can pay 2 life and activate Greed to draw a card. If she doesn't do this, the mana she could generate now is wasted because she now untaps. Yeah, it's worth just drawing a card and having an extra card in hand, because why not? The deck likes having lots of cards in hand.
Okay.
So you might as well do that and pay 2 life. This does not tap.
Oh.
So you can activate it as many times as you can pay the cost, which in this case is once. So there you go, you've drawn a card, and now you begin your turn. So you untap, gain 2 life, and draw. Oh wait, but when you gain the 2 life, this triggers. You may pay 2 to draw 2. You might as well tap this and draw 2 cards. Yes, you waste a mana, doesn't matter. You didn't need that. So
No, but this is 3. It costs 4. So
no, it costs. You pay X, where X
Oh,
is
yeah.
up to the amount of life you
Okay.
gain, which is 2.
okay, then I now need to move to my.
No, you don't. You're not paying life for this ability. This is you've gained 2 life, so you may pay 2 mana to draw 2 cards. So just click the number 2. Yep.
Okay.
And now draw step. So you draw a card for turn.
Wait, what did you say?
You now go to your draw step. So draw a card for your turn.
Oh, okay.
As I said, you like drawing cards. Cool.
I will.
So now you're in your main phase, which is where you
The
normally do
stupid
stuff.
fly. Okay. I will do this
Okay.
to get some tap, get 1 life.
Okay. When you gain that life, you can, if you wanted to, pay 1 mana to draw a card.
Because of this one.
Yes. Every time you gain life, you can pay some amount of mana to draw that many cards, based on how much life you gain.
Okay, so I got 1. I got 1 life, so I tap 1 card.
Yeah, I recommend this land. It's the most unhelpful land to have available. So, draw a card. So, this card is great, not right now. This is great when people are trying to kill you. This card, again, is useful when there's a fair amount of danger. This limits what can hit you, which isn't that useful right now. This is great if you can sink a lot of mana into it, just because it's useful. And this can copy stuff. Potentially, the best thing to copy on the field is My Teferi's Ageless Insights, because it doubles all the cards you draw.
I might just... I don't have that on my deck. Oh, I don't have this on.
No, but Jamie does.
It's as a copy of any non-land on the battlefield. Anybody's battlefield. The battlefield is all of the cards we have in play.
Jamie, you like all this, the deck don't have any synergy. What do you call this then?
I call it having cloning effects, which don't matter about what other people are playing, in the same sense of, for example, me and Ben once played Olavo and Karlov, where Karlov is whenever you gain life, put 1 counters on him, and so whenever I gained life from Olavo, he got counters and beat people to death instantly. That's synergy, Scott. Us having a card which can copy...
Synergy, though.
I'm sorry. Oh, okay, so I'm not allowed to play any of my decks which have a copy something in play. Because every single one of my blue decks has a Phyrexia Metamorph in it.
No. Think about it. Don't be disingenuous. If you have 2 of the same deck, you're twice as likely to get any one card, because you have double chances to draw it. Because you have 2 players.
And when I
So
picked the
you're
deck,
extremely
I didn't think
hard
about
if
any of the copy cards
No,
in my deck.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is this is synergy.
And I suppose in the same sense that your decks have synergy because you both play attackers, so you're harder to block.
What?
The decks literally have a card which can come into play as a copy of a permanent that anybody has. That's not synergizing specifically with somebody else's deck.
No, that is synergizing specifically with somebody else's deck. If a person's entire deck is stuff you want because it's your deck, it synergizes more with your deck than our deck, because our decks have nothing to do with your
Really?
deck.
Because
So
Blood
what
Arts would be
I'm
great
saying-
because it can get a lot of life gain triggers.
Like, we could perhaps have synergistic cards, but it's literally because our decks aren't the same.
Go, we
This
need to
is
get 1
gonna
card out
cost
of my deck.
If this is gonna cost a lot of fighting, I don't know if I wanna...
No, don't. Just continue with your turn.
We need to get 1 card out of my deck.
This is somewhat typical of Scott, though. If a game doesn't go well for him, he just bitches about everything conceivable he can.
It's when I'm playing Fireweed, I wouldn't draw my Fireweed, but it's just plays a Fireweed, it's like, it enables the whole deck. Brent just made a completely normal comment. There is actually some synergy here. And yet it's going like fucking ballistic. Just because the playing tower is just a factual statement.
You said that I stated it didn't have any synergy because your definition of synergy is different from mine, and therefore I wasn't telling the truth in that.
No. You said there's no synergy, and I was like, there is synergy.
I don't deem having copying cards as having synergy with something.
I don't think you know the definition of synergy. But anyway, have a continue with time.
Okay. Jay, which card did I have to?
I'd recommend this if you want more card draw. Because,
I don't.
in which case, probably just another Fan Dynamo for more mana, which you don't really need at this point. So, it might not be worth playing.
What's another weather boss doing?
That requires a lot more mana to bother resolving multiple times. And
Okay,
also, she's just said she doesn't want more card draw. Why would she then copy something that also gives card draw?
Okay, I am my
It's
turn.
optional card draw rather than.
In which case, you might as well just play this, because you
I
can.
have my turn.
You can still play something before the Vab starts his turn if you want.
as well. You got like shitloads of mana up,
You got 6 mana. You might as well play something
and you only need.
because like you'll
You
want
only
it
need
out
to save,
later.
like- Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How does that work with Myriad? Does the Myriad one still go through?
The one you declare as an attacker, you'll have to pay the additional costs associated with attacking the person you're declaring against. So if you attack me, it doesn't matter. The copy just enters attacking
Okay.
Hannah.
That's good.
Propaganda. Okay. My turn then, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hmm. Alright, what do I do here?
It's
The
6.
approach ship.
Mm,
Do this. Find more options.
You could do that. You could wait until back
No,
up
no, no.
and then
This
instead
is
play.
what this is what I want to do. So I'm going to pay 6,
Okay.
5, because I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
Return of the Wild Speaker. Target this guy's power. You can draw 5 cards.
Okay.
Okay, and then that's annoying. And then
You've got a lot of options.
I do. I was gonna play this, but
Yeah.
but I've just got this, haven't I?
Yeah.
And if
yeah.
I was smart, I would have left this open. Cause
Yeah. Well,
Multicolours.
I still think you do what you're saying. Do yeah.
this one or the other one.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, I reckon. That's my vote anyway.
Boom, and then we pay 2. But, oh. No, there's 2 spells, both cost the same, it doesn't matter what colours I use, because one's one's red, one's colourless. Which one?
It's a good point. I'm not up to you. But they both have value.
Yeah,
Just,
with indecision I may just go for ramp.
okay.
I'm going to do a Mind Stone. And then I will end my turn and discard to hand size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. I need to discard 1, that's cool. I think we shall discard.
So we're looking for the laptop deck.
I'm going to get rid of a Geth.
Yeah.
Creature reanimation. And artifact reanimation, actually.
Oh, now Jamie has a problem again. They just have the same board almost.
Well, yeah, because he's copying you.
Oh, I forgot to draw the double. I will cast Mastermind's Acquisition, search my library for card, and then end my turn.
What's acquisition? Just a straight up tutor.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, it's a Diabolic Tutor with an extra bit which I never use because it's not available to Commander.
4 mana,
Or didn't
and
used to
do
be available to Commander.
explosive
Choose
vegetation.
a card from outside the game, put it into your hand.
Never used it.
I'm not going to be able to attack you guys, so therefore I'll pass turn while searching for some lands.
I'll also discard that hand size.
I will tap. Okay. And I pay 2 so I can
Okay, go for it.
Place. But I can't.
Yes, you can.
Need to. Oh yes, I can. Jesus. Okay. That, and then this one.
Okay, knife target. It's a sandwich knife. Fuck. Okay.
Is this Sanguine Bond or something? Or
Yes.
blood?
Sanguine Bond.
I'm gonna.
Isn't it amazing? From the effect, I could tell what the card was instantly.
I think it might be the only card that does that effect.
I will.
Although, to be honest, when I hear the name Sanguine Bond or that effect, I just think of Nam, because he was super excited by that ability.
Ugh.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Have you played a land?
No, I'm gonna play a land.
Cool.
This one. Okay, yeah, that's okay. Yeah.
So, did you? How many cards did you draw this turn?
I think 3. Cause I paid 2 for life. Like I got
Yes.
2 life and paid mana for 2. of
Was
those
this
cards, no.
island one of those cards?
No.
Then you didn't draw enough cards because this was in your hand last turn, and so I think you drew this and this.
Oh, so I didn't use.
You
my
didn't
card.
draw for your draw step.
Okay, well then now I did.
Yep.
Okay.
Does that
I'm
change
gonna.
anything?
No.
You
You can play it if you want.
No, I'm not gonna.
Okay.
I'm having too many stuff. I can't decide. So no. I end my turn.
Okay.
That is not a particularly great way of playing Magic. Like with the deck you're currently playing, that's kind of fine. There are cards which benefit having lots of cards in hand. Generally, you want to play out stuff as rapidly as possible.
Right, so, tap. Draw. Nice. That's cheaper than casting it. It is neat. But would I rather?
Would you?
Would I rather? I couldn't afford to do both. Which do I want? I think I would rather.
I mean, you could do the 2 on the end.
Or I could cast my commander.
You could also do that, yeah.
Yes, I will. Red, green, black. 1, 2, 3.
Do you want to save up the multicolor instead of?
Doesn't matter. Can't. Oh wait. What I should do though is I
Because
should
then you
make
have 2
sure I
mana
leave.
up before.
I should
Yeah.
leave a red.
You might.
Yeah, I should leave a red open. Don't worry. I've got reasons. Commander.
Mhm.
He is here. He's
He
a
is.
dragon. He's a demon. He's 6/6. He's flying.
Is it a he?
Ziatora, I think so. Anywho. We'll skip past many steps because reasons.
No, Ziatora is a she.
Is she?
Yeah.
Fair enough. During my end step, at the beginning of my end step, I will sacrifice Gadrak. And I will also create 3 treasures. Huh, funny. Creature died.
They're both on the same health.
Pardon? Yeah, I know.
Both on the same health.
Jamie, I mean, you both got pretty much the same board anyway. So, Jamie, you're going to lose 1 life from that, and Hannah, you'll lose 5 life from me sacrificing Gadrak.
Okay.
We need to get rid of the sanguine one, really.
Yeah, I don't have any artifact removal right now. Enchantment removal, sorry.
Yeah, me neither.
And that was my end step, so Jamie, it is your turn.
Should be able to get some.
I will untap. No, regain my 2 life.
I can get 1 creature out into the field.
I will tap to draw 2, which is double to 4. I'll draw for turn.
I wish you could sacrifice my creatures.
I
I can't,
will.
unfortunately, I don't control them.
Yeah.
I'll play my Vilfan Dynamo. Wait. Do I? Yeah, I do. I will pay 6 for a Bolus's Citadel.
Holy shit. We might be in trouble now.
I don't think we could ever win when Jamie's that many cards.
I will pay 3 life to cast Protective Sphere. I'm also going to grab a counter for Storm. I will play my land. I will sword Ziotoma.
Who?
Your commander. Ziotoma, sorry.
You're going to sword it? Okay.
I will play Vedalken. I will play Pristine Talisman. I will tap this to gain a life, and then pay the 1 mana to draw a card. I will cast our Hamlet's Archive. I will discard down to hand size.
Oh, I gain life, don't I? Just realised.
What?
Sword.
Yes, so you gain 6 life. Scott, your turn.
Okay. I guess I'll play from the commander pool. Fine. Easy, yeah. That's it. I pass. I definitely should have kept the coastal breach up.
The what?
Definitely should have kept the coastal breach.
Hello.
Okay. I will. Okay. Tap. I gain 2. What?
Yeah. So
Okay.
when you gain life, you declare a target for this ability.
Okay, I declare 2 damage to Rab.
So a usually quite important distinction of deck you're playing. This is a loss
Yeah.
of life rather than damage.
Okay, loss of life.
So I'll lose 2 life.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, now I draw.
You can choose to pay to draw 2 if you want.
Yeah, I will.
Drawing cards is how you win the game, pretty much.
Use this. Use this. I'm making 2 cards.
But you do not
but-
need to tap this there if you're using a Fan Dynamo, because this gives you 3.
Yeah, but I need 4. Oh wait, no.
No,
Yeah, I'm dumb. Sorry.
that's okay. You'll get used to it.
What I will do now.
And now you draw for turn, unless you want to spend your remaining 1 mana on something else.
Okay, now I target.
Hey, Hannah, I think you should play that card.
White Reservoir.
I should.
Yeah, it would be funny.
Okay. I place this card. 1, 2, 3, and then 3.
So, this card lets you take the top card of your library, put it in this hidden box, and look at it.
How have you both drawn like almost the same stuff?
I tutored mine last turn. That's what I got with the Mastermind's acquisition. So you can play the top card of your library. So you may as well play it. If you cast a spell from top of your library via
Can we
Bolus's
just end this game now and try and get another one in before we have to go to bed? Because this is fucking pointless.
We're teaching Hannah. So Hannah, if you want, you can look at the top card of your library.
I just did.
Yeah, but that's no longer the top card of your library, so you may look at the top card of your library. I suggest you cast that spell. So, when you cast them from the top of your library, you can pay life instead of their mana cost. So you
Is
can.
it a May? Can you actually
No,
pick?
you can't choose to. You have to use your life instead. So,
Why is this card like this?
because you can cast either one of it. It's 2 cards in 1 card. So if you read what the one on the right does,
I don't have enough energy for that.
you
I can
you can
cast-
pay life instead of the mana to cast for this.
How much is that? That
6.
is 6 life. Okay.
Yep. So pay 6 life and target Scott or Ramp.
I will use. 1, 2, 3. I will use it on. Let me see. I will use it on.
Is it
Okay.
double? Are you using the double one?
So
Yeah.
this is halving your life, Ramp.
My life.
Yeah. So you lose half your life, and Hannah doubles her life.
Oh, I double mine. Like,
Yes.
You go to 84.
Yeah.
And
So
I go
if you
down to
right click on the very edge of the thing, you can use like plus and minus 10 and 5.
very edge.
Yeah.
Oh, but I can do plus 10.
Yeah. So, because you just gained.
Wait.
Yes. You can now target an opponent, in this case not the one whose life you just halved, to make them lose that much.
Okay.
So Scott will lose.
Scott?
14.
Scott will lose 42 life and die.
Okay. Scott is dead. This is fun.
And because you gained life, you may pay up to 42 mana to draw that many cards. You don't have much mana.
You have 4 mana.
I have fucking
But-
awful cards.
I mean, before you decide to do this, you can look at the top card, because if it's a spell you can cast for free instead of using mana, you may as well do that instead of drawing.
How do we get to us that these decks can't attack it? I mean, that wouldn't feel bad if they could attack, wouldn't it?
Do you want to stop being a sarcastic sod?
It would do if the game was
If?
actually enjoyable.
Well then, let's just not bother playing Magic again.
It's not just about playing Magic.
It's about what?
It's just about. You
I
know,
do seem, Scott, you do seem to complain about other people's plays a lot.
Yeah, but it's not fun when you want to play a game and you're just sitting there and you've played like 2 cards the entire game, and then your opponent's
No,
at
it's not-
like
it's
50
not.
mana,
It's not
drawing a
everybody else.
shitload of cards.
Yeah, but it's
And
not
then it's
everybody
not
else's
a thing the
fault.
whole
They
time,
draw
and
the
being
cards
like,
you
you're
have.
not being like, how often every time I play and being, oh, that's too bad, and just noticing the whole time as you're in misery, just going, oh, look at you having a shit time, I'm having a great time. It's just makes it even worse.
But that's just not being a sort of poor loser about it is not going to make
So,
any
I mean,
sense.
I've lost to Warcraft like 8 million times, and I don't. It's whatever. Because Warcraft is just respectful about it.
So you're saying we're not respectful about it?
Yeah.
Elaborate.
Like, we're having a terrible game. Well,
You've just complained that I said that these decks don't attack. The fact that they have like 3 creatures and they're all things which copy something on that is not a creature, and you're complaining that I said that they can't attack.
yes, you were saying, you know, because we always, like, we firstly go is, you know, is worried when you're playing 2 decks that are the same. And you're like, oh, don't worry, because they can't attack. You just that matters. Like, the fact that they can't attack would somehow alleviate this.
Anyways, Jamie, what do I do?
You might as well just draw some cards
Okay.
because that's
I
what
have-
keeping in your hand.
Okay, so I can call this, but I pay 2 life for it.
No, drawing as in pay 1 mana to draw the card because of the Will of
Yeah,
Lost
but
Sphere.
this one I got from here, right?
No, you're looking at it. It's still on top of your library. You just are allowed to look at the top card of your library any time as much as you want. So you gained life, so you can pay mana to draw cards if you want. That's not necessarily worth casting from the top because it's better held onto and used for more mana later, usually.
So what do I do now?
And so if you just pay 1 mana to draw the 1 card, so put that into your hand. And now you may look at the top card of your library. You may as well cast it because you've got 84 life and it's just consuming life to dump cards on top of your library.
Okay, so because this one costs 3, I take 3 damage.
Yeah, you pay 3 life.
Yeah, that's what it is. Okay.
So the reason I'm being finicky about that is you see this card which says prevent damage. There is a difference between damage and loss of life in the game. So
Okay.
it's good practice to get into the habit of distinguishing between what is damage, which causes losing life, and what is just loss of life, which can't be prevented.
Huh.
So you may look at the top card of your library. This is exactly what you may as well cast it.
Jamie,
Yeah,
I had it.
I know exactly what that card is. You may as well cast it. It will make the game shorter.
Is it the Ace of Select Threads as well?
No. So put it on the battlefield.
Wait. Yeah, but I don't have enough energy for it.
Yes, you're paying
No,
6
you
life.
didn't pay your life.
I keep forgetting, I'm sorry.
Bonus Citadel is a really stupid card.
So
Well, it's
6.
banned, isn't it?
No. Unless it's been banned since the last time I looked, but that was not that long
No,
ago.
it hasn't.
Okay, I paid
Right,
6.
not.
You may look at the top card of your library.
Oh my god.
There's like 2 others that are kind of the same thing. Right? So
I
it
will
seems like
repeat this
battlefield
fact
are-
until there's a land at the top of your library. So, you may play it if you want. There's no reason not to.
Okay.
It just finds other good stuff, so pay 2 life. You may look at the top card of your library.
And you can just pay 2 life to draw a card so you can get out of the way.
You can cast that if you want.
Although you don't have the black source to draw that card.
So that's 7 life.
So you have no maximum hand size for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Yep.
Unless you want to use it as
So now, you can look, but you're about to draw 10 cards.
a 10.
10.
Yes, 10 cards. So put that back on top of your library,
Okay.
and then quickly press 1 and 0 in quick succession. Just 1 and then a 0. There you go. You've got 20 cards in hand now.
We're going to 1,010 cards.
Oh my god, I'm not gonna be able.
So you can now end the game if you want.
Yes, very
So play this card from your hand by paying 1 mana.
Sorry.
Now play this card from your hand by paying 4 mana. No, not that one. The one that I tried pinging, but the Aetherflux of Reservoir.
Yeah, it was just a matter of time, really. Wasn't it?
Yes.
And then what you do is you pay 50 life and deal 50 damage to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or if you want to be really stupid, you could deal it to me or yourself.
Don't think you can.
It's target
You
player.
can. It's target player. You can target
Target
anyone.
creature or player. I have legitimately paid 50 life to kill somebody's commander before, because I would have died if I hadn't.
Okay.
Well,
Took 50 damage.
Or what, did they have more than 50 life?
Yeah, they
50
had more than
damage.
50 life, and Atrax was one-shotting me on the next turn.
Because commander damage.
Yeah, so I killed their commander. Yeah, so
Okay,
that's the end of the game.
Grab.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I do want to say one thing.
Hmm.
I won't be joining for next round because I will say it's not kind of enjoyable when, you know.
I've got complaints about stuff all the time.
Yes.
I know, that's why I stopped playing some weeks back.
I hope you don't mind them playing
No.
like for today.
Okay, don't worry.
Okay, how do I clean up my thingy again, my deck?
Don't worry about it.
You just go like this. Like.
Oh.
I think I may have just deleted Scott's deck as well. Sorry.
If we
Okay.
do another game, it won't be 2v2, so therefore it won't be. I can't play this deck. Physically can play this deck, but it'll be
Okay, Rab.
pointless.
Well, good game. Well, somewhat good game, I guess.
Rab, I will give you my rat.
Thank you. I'll treasure it.
Thank
Always.
you very much. Yeah, he survived. The rat survived the deletion, so
Did you have like 6 rats before? Was they all good?
I had
I
3.
deleted a bunch. when I
Yeah,
deleted the deck.
this was the only one that survived, so I'm giving it to Rab. Okay, well, thank you for the game,
Ah.
and I hope you guys will have a fun game.
Wouldn't that be something?
Sorry.
I said, wouldn't that be something?
Okay, that's my time to go. Bye bye.
So yeah.
What was it?
How many tokens is that?
We just went
No,
to treasures.
Oh, right.
Mostly, anyway.
But
And
almost all of my
tentacles.
decks have. I just streamline all the tokens down, but for one of them, I try to get every copy of a treasure. Just to see if.
I mean, this is just treasures because it's basically a free con. Because
No, it's because the
It
card
wouldn't be-
importer loves importing way too many treasure tokens.
I mean, this deck really does care about treasure tokens. I think it's
I know, but it's like
I think.
each card from like that it tries to import, it imports a treasure token associated with it for some reason.
Yes.
Normally, if there's like 200 things which summon a 2/2 black zombie, you'll get a 2/2 black zombie in your pile. But if you've got 100 things that each summon a treasure token, you'll get 100 treasure tokens.
Well, I think it might do it because I think there's only like one black zombie. There's just.
No,
That's
there's hundreds. It's probably the most common token. There's way more printings of zombies than there are treasures.
you are
For some
no longer
reason.
my team because I don't want to see my cards.
Does Scryfall maybe not distinguish between like zombie tokens that does with your treasure tokens or something, perhaps? Or because it's not my set, right? So a different card for the set always give you a different treasure token. Actually, to do that. And sometimes it gives the card like set its width, and then sometimes it's whatever the most recent tokens. I'm not exactly sure distinguish it between that. But you don't want to pay this really command. I don't remember what I called down the Lord of the Rings.
Hey, cool.
Hey, have you seen my Sagas deck?
Hey,
Hmm?
Jamie.
Hmm? Yeah? What?
Have you? Do you still have your defender deck?
What, the one in paper?
I mean, just in general.
Yeah, well, I have the one in paper. I have a bad, messed up version of that on Tabletop Sim. I also have a newer defender deck that I built as a commander deck, which was horrendously overpowered. Wax.
Have you seen the card Last March at the Ents?
Yes.
Yes.
Have you considered putting it in your defender deck?
No. I considered it for something, I think, but I don't remember what that was.
Because you draw card, it can't be countered for one. It does cost like 8, but it can't be counted. You draw cards equal to the greatest toughness among creatures you control, and then put any number of creature cards from your hand into the battlefield.
And that's just good in any deck.
It is good in any deck, but
No, that's shit in your Fireweaver deck.
I said any deck that has a lot of creatures.
no, big creatures.
It specifically needs a very big creature to actually draw enough cards.
So, say if you had
Only one, theoretically.
if you had a really big Hydra, and then you played Last March at the Ents or something.
And then you find a lot of other Hydras which enter 0/0s and die.
Yeah.
I mean, you just have you got a smaller creatures deck that's more synergistic, and then just have like one big creature that you can search for quite easily in some way. Or like the whole way to buff one of them, and then get out all your more synergistic pieces.
It's easy to have a deck full of big creatures.
Simpler, yeah. You could just do that.
Then you have a lot of big creatures come out because
So,
Last March at the Ents.
it's probably good in Kenrith.
Probably.
Although,
Probably good in a lot of 5-color decks.
I mean, to be honest, it's probably going to just.
no, I meant specifically my Kenrith deck.
Like,
Probably. I mean, I pulled one yesterday.
like, it could actually be theoretically good in Fireweaver even. If the cards I got were like, if I got something big. I don't know if I can make something big.
Also, in one pack yesterday, right, I pulled a Frodo, a Sam, and a Golem, like back to back to back. Like they were in order. Of, like, I saw the Frodo, then I saw the Golem, and then I saw the Sam.
Nice.
In that order in the pack. I was like,
Very flavorful.
that's pretty cool randomization right there.
rigged.
What contact do you have at Games Workshop? Why do I keep doing that? It's only happened for the last 3 days. I keep mixing up Games Workshop with other ghosts.
Well,
It's
they
not
do
really
have
going on
Warhammer cards in
Warhammer
Magic now.
They do.
And they do have magic in Warhammer.
I've been looking at both Magic
Do they?
and Warhammer a lot recently.
Yes, they had literally had wizards.
Oh, I think you meant the card game.
No, that's Magic the Gathering.
I would like to believe that there are Magic the Gathering cards in Warhammer.
Wizards. That's what you should be keeping Magic Gathering cards.
Yeah, like they actually gained magical abilities, and that's what all the fucking psychics are actually doing.
The 40k universe is just a big, complicated game of Magic the Gathering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like the Emperor's like the world champion, but he's also in a vegetative state. Anyway, who's going first? Let's roll the dice.
I mean, wouldn't basically pretty much everyone, well,
Yay!
they Planeswalker, but would all the ships count as Planeswalkers because they can go through the warp?
Sort of.
Maybe. But they're vehicles. They're Planeswalker vehicles.
They'll be more like the World Tree.
Does that exist? That doesn't exist, right? There's no such thing as a Planeswalker thing.
Wait,
I mean, you could hollow Khan out and use him as a boat.
I mean,
Or meat to the boggin.
Isn't
isn't
like
like
though, is it?
isn't like okay isn't Ren like bonded with the World Tree now or Realmbreaker?
I don't know. I don't care about the lore.
That's why like almost like
possibly.
all of the Planeswalkers have lost their spark. And... yeah, Planeswalkers
Yeah,
are not much of a thing anymore, Jamie. It's much
Yay! What a pity they've already printed 10,000 and keep printing legendary support, which will continue to buff Planeswalkers.
That's They won't. So I think they're trying to move away from Planeswalkers because they know
There's still legendary permanents, and they keep printing support for legendary shit.
Okay. Anywho, I will draw for turn.
Ravi,
I
I've changed you
will.
off.
That's fine, that just makes them easier to kill.
I will gain.
You can
Possibly
right
life.
click the edge and go
Yeah,
up.
I don't care. I will play a Fetid Heath. Okay, the Fecker! It's a filter.
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
No, I will pass.
I'll play a Vivid and pass.
I will play. What colours are you guys? You're all colours.
I'm playing.
No, I'm just playing
Currently
white.
blue.
I'm playing Obscura,
You're those three
also known
colours
as Esper.
currently. That. What colours do I? Well, annoyingly, you guys are not in helpful colours. Okay.
You fuck nerd.
Thank you. Exotic Orchard.
Did you say thank you?
I did.
You know that can tap for any colour, right?
What?
Because I literally have a line which says can tap for 1 mana of any colour.
Oh, it's vivid. Yeah. As long as it's got the counters
so
on it,
even
it can
though
tap for any
it-
mana.
No,
Even though you have to remove the charge? Okay.
it has the ability to tap for any colour. It can produce any colour. It doesn't matter if it's out of counters, I can't pay the cost to activate. But it still has an ability which can add 1 mana of any colour. Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
It's not like you're copying its abilities or anything. It literally, you can produce any colour that an opponent's land can. Mine theoretically can produce any colour, so you can.
Fair enough. Yeah, well, that's, I guess I'm not helpful. Yeah, I'm done.
Ooh.
No, I
Oh,
need to read
that was a
this.
fast turn cycle. Untap.
It was the first turn!
I know, but still.
The only trouble with me having sagas is there's lots of text on all of them, so I need to do a little bit of
I'll play a
research.
plains. I will then tap 2 for a Azorius Signet. I will then continue to pass. Have fun, Jamie.
Okay. Play City Brass, take a damage, play Bar Master Familiar, and pass.
Ooh.
I got a very nice card. Not that, no, I already have that.
I think I found a. I think
Well,
I've made a deck.
Scott, do you
that
have my
allows me
stream?
You did tell me you started.
I started like 10 minutes before you started yours or somewhere. Actually, it probably
I
was
had no idea you were streaming today.
You asked if I was, and I said yeah.
I'm pretty sure you didn't see him live.
I know, mine's actually been live for 30 minutes less than
You
yours.
just never said. Yeah, well, yeah, that's probably why I was confused. Okay, it does look like I can search, I'm gonna have to look at my follow. Why doesn't it come with this? It's because it's JB Firewing and Firewing won't search it. Anyway, my turn. What colour do I need? I will play an island.
My average view count for this month has tanked heavily now.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. That's what I'll do. I missed some
Multiple burr.
Oh shit, I realised it. I'm not having any of the tokens for the Lord of the Rings stuff because the set tech didn't release, so they don't give you the token.
No, it has released. It released yesterday.
But he didn't import this deck yesterday, did he?
Yeah, after importing them. So what is it? It's just a 1-1. Is it like a
It's
1-1?
just it's just an amass token that is also happens to
No,
be
it's a
an
0/0.
It's a 0/0 with a plus one
Yes.
plus one counter.
I don't. I have
If you use this thing in the middle, you can like import a token. Like
Oh,
amass.
there you go.
You could also just, type it into the notebook and click load from notebook.
Hey, it's really friendly, these orcs. Yeah, that would be my turn. Friendly orcs. And I'll get a little colours to indicate where I am on the sagas. So,
Oh well, okay.
You need to turn the
Anywho.
grid off if you want to do that.
grid. No, make sure. think
Anyway,
it's,
you say it's my turn, you say, yeah?
I am, yes. I'm saying this.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Oh, yeah, my commander Tom Bombadil, by the way. He likes Sarkis.
Yeah, I got him.
Why is he a god?
Because he's Tom Bombadil.
That doesn't answer the question. Why is Tom Bombadil a
Well,
god?
Because he's unaffected by the
Yes.
ring. In the
I think he is,
book. Anyway, he's not even in the films.
Yes.
Annoyingly.
The fan, I don't think it's Tolkien have confirmed, but people are theorizing he's some sort of like, yeah, godlike being.
He's hinted to be like a really powerful, like, aha.
Was he a ha related to Tom Bombadil or something you drew?
Bombadil. He's just like, he's like a bit mysterious and like, whatever. Anyway, Jeremy, you know his card, don't you?
Yeah.
Daxos.
Why is it so blurry?
I don't know.
Because Rab's really bad at importing cards.
If you like, compare it to the Signet, it's like way blurrier.
It's not. In fact, the Signet is more blurry for me.
Maybe it's just the arm.
Anyway, Daxos of Miletus, who became a god, or demigod.
Oh, that plays like you game.
How do you become a demigod? I thought the definition of a demigod was born half human, half god.
I don't know, but there is a mono white Daxos demigod card from Steros Beyond Death.
Okay.
Hmm.
Its toughness is equal to your devotion to white. And you gain a life whenever a creature enters.
Ah. Anything else?
Well, he doesn't have haste, so that's mid-turn.
I'll play it first. A Dryad of the Innocent Grove. I'll play another land. Hey, Scott, have 2 damage.
Good blocking.
Yeah, with your 1/1.
I will take 2 damage.
Haha! One random ass who helps study has beaten an orc army. Right, your turn, Scott.
Wait, it says army, but I think it's 5 dudes.
That is an army. That's an army compared to. Imagine Gandalf taking on an entire orc army.
I mean, he did.
No,
but-
sorry. In this context, Gandalf is Scott's owl familiar from D&D, not Gandalf the wizard.
5 for me. Jaws familiar. But also technically this would. Oh, sorry.
Cheat!
What's the second thing of this?
Amass 2.
Your mass, too. This is the problem I find with a
Yeah.
mass. You only never have 1 token with it. That's why.
Yeah, I hate it. I did actually build a deck which heavily used Amass. It was like whenever you cast it as a sorcerer, you can sacrifice something with power 2 or more to copy that spell. So it was literally just a load of instant sorcerers which did something and Amass 2.
And I will pay to play as red. Play this reduced. This saga.
Reduced because it's historic.
Yeah. And I get a.
And it has read ahead. Which chapter are you putting it on?
I will put it on the top one.
The first chapter.
Yeah.
So you're not using read ahead. Okay.
No. Because I won't have anything to use the second effect.
Oh, 1 second.
Well, you can tap Joyous Familiar.
I could, but then I can get a free folder.
Yeah. It's absolutely definitely worth doing the first one. But you could do either of the
I mean,
others.
yes, I could do that. I also don't think I have the 0-1, but I'll do that once Rab's turn. It's on there. Do I want to attack with the orcs? What is it? 3/3. Jamie's the 2 thing. You have a thing, but you want to. Ooh, I could block it with the familiar, but that would probably be dumb. I'm going to keep the blocker so that you don't attack. Yeah, I'll pass my turn and generate an Ornithopter token. That is all Ornithopter 0/2s. Can I just type Ornithopter?
Ornithopter is a actual card. It's a 0 mana 0/2 artifact creature token flying, not a token. Forget the word token. But you could literally just import an Ornithopter and then rename it to token, and we can just remember it's a token.
Okay. Oh yeah, right. Go ahead.
Alternatively, a Thopter 02 potentially could work. I often have trouble specifying stats. Actually, yeah. Hang
I
on.
don't know how to.
So we just import a Thopter. No, it's how you spell Thopter, right? Yes.
Don't know.
It's like, you just type Thopter into notebook. And
I
import.
did make a non-Thopter. See, did that work as well?
Apparently I imported an Orc army. Cool,
Nice.
it didn't save my changes.
Oh, we'll have this place. Right? Yeah. Taking your time. Okay.
What? I imported a Thopter and I got a server and a Thopter.
Yeah. I think is that better to use than the?
Hang on. Because we can use the module menu that comes with this table, go down to the bottom to change the power toughness, so it becomes a 02. There you go.
Yeah, I would doing this. I think remember this is specifically. So what's more accurate?
This isn't a token and this isn't called Ornithopter. They are otherwise
Exactly.
the same.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hang on. Unless there's something in the module menu to be able to change this. I doubt it.
Ram, are you here? Ram seems to have disappeared from the room. We can faff about with this in the meantime.
Yep. That didn't show up anywhere.
It says on the Thopter there in a weird equals box.
Yeah, that's the notepad I've put into it with the module menu.
Can you?
Oh, wait, hang on. There you go. How's that?
Yeah. That'd be very good for copies as well. Or
Yes.
copy boys. Just put them as.
Yep.
Put them as this is a. Well, you wouldn't have to put this as a thing. Just put the thing. But yeah.
Well, the thing is, whenever I create a token copy of something, I literally just rename the card to be copy in caps. So that if I end up with them in my deck, I can just search deck for the word copy and then just fling out every card.
I mean, I often like to copy paste the thing just so you can always see it and like.
Yeah, like that's what I do. I copy paste the card and then I rename the copy to be copy, so that you can just mouse over it and see it at a glance that it's called copy. Obviously, in the last game, we weren't creating token copies things. We were playing cards which have a copying effect, but are still themselves.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like in those instances, I like to put the card on copies because then it's easier to see.
Mm.
So, especially if it's new players that know what you're doing.
Anywho,
Ah,
So
what's
it's your
happening?
turn, Ram. It's your turn.
Okay. So we untap. Yup, we draw.
you have your main phase, you have your end phase, and then it's my turn.
No.
That's a shame.
Don't be silly.
That's a real
Don't
shame.
be silly.
I mean, you don't actually have good targets for that, fortunately for you.
What is it? It's
Because I go for 3-3 and Jamie's a 2-4, which would kill your dude.
not a 2-1, it's a 2-2.
What? I didn't say it was a 2-1.
Critical.
I said it would kill your doodad.
Oh, my doodad.
Before
Not
that, I
do that,
think
he's
you
a dude.
might have said 2-1.
Anyway, I'm going to play a Rogue Passage.
Yep.
I think technically I have access to 4 mana plus this.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Is there really nothing worth playing?
I mean, there is, but this is funnier. And as we know, the funnier place is always the right place. So
I mean,
I'm gonna
yeah.
make it- I mean,
Yes.
yeah. We're here to have fun, so the funny play is a good play. Daxos is unblockable. And I think because you've got a tapped creature, it's funny if I attack the person who has it all untapped and then therefore can't do anything.
He
about
did
it.
spend his turn saying, "Oh yeah, I'll leave blockers open so you don't attack me."
Right, yeah, it's just 2 damage. And then I exile the top card of your library.
Well, conveniently, I have the least useful deck for you, so for me,
What do you
it's
mean?
actually better
So
for you.
anything he gets from my deck is either trash for him or too expensive to play. Like, he's not cast whatever he gets now. He has no mana.
Yeah, this is literally just like so you can't have it.
Yeah, he's just exiled the best land in the game. He also gains no life from this.
That is a really good result.
Exile.
Always
Nice stuff.
exile.
My turn?
Yep. I dealt 2 damage and exiled the best land. Fuck yeah.
Actually, Command Tower's better. No, Command Tower is not better.
Yeah, I fundamentally disagree with that being the best one.
No, in,
But yeah.
for example, my Oloro or Tovolar, Command Tower is not the best because it doesn't tap for enough colours. Unless you're playing 5 colour, it cannot generate you all colours, and if you've got something like Protective Sphere, you might legitimately need to be able to generate, or you just steal a lot of cards from your opponents, like Lazav, you might need to generate mana of other colours.
It's rather not play that way. They just get my commander colours for free. Unless,
but
well, already
Let's,
check,
you know the
maybe.
your pirate dude is like pay 4, steal something. Imagine you stole something with like the most brokenly powerful activated ability, but you just couldn't generate that white mana to activate it.
That's a 5-card deck, though. And there's shitloads of treasures.
Yeah, but I'm giving that as an example of something, that kind of situation, irrespective of the deck.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, in a deck where you steal stuff, you're going to put in things to be able to get colours of other colour. For example, in that deck, you have treasures. Or in my Oloro deck, I have all the landscapes can tap for any colour. Except it's a bastard for some reason.
I'd probably still rather have one that taps any colour lands, to be honest, because yes, it sucks for the first play, but it's just better long term.
Oh yeah, that is my view as well. Like, the only reason I've got a mana confluence in any deck is because I happen to own one and I put it in a deck before I acquired more things.
I think not in some of my 5-colour decks because I want more any colour cards. But usually it's the last ones to go in that and City of Brass, just because I don't want the damage personally. Incidentally, the first dual lands I normally put in after the shocks.
Hey Scott, think
or
about
one.
it this way, right? I may have dealt you 2 damage, but I have saved you from probably dealing like 20 damage to yourself over the course of the game.
It's quite very unrealistic, but yeah.
He mana confluence does not deal any damage at all. What are you talking about, Rab?
Okay, I've saved you from at least 20 life loss.
He's not going to have played 20 times. Hey, Rab, I know how you wanted to keep open blockers, so have 2 damage. Last time?
Okay, let's see, untap. Sagas are after draw step. Yeah.
During draw step, after your draw. Just like at the beginning of your draw step, it probably doesn't say. And after you. Wait, after
any
you.
number of untapped artifacts you control, when you do, it deals that much damage, so based on the number of artifacts, presumably.
The amount of artifacts you tap for it, yeah.
So, I will tap. I think it's just a 1 target, yeah. I'll tap the Ornithopter, and I'll tap the bird.
You said the Ornithopter.
Ornithopter.
Do I want to kill Mutant, or do I want to kill Daxus?
I would kill Daxos, he's just a 2-2.
I don't actually know which one I like the least. I think, for like, you have a lot more flexibility. I'm going to kill a familiar, I think. So there's a lot more you can do with that. At least I can try and block that other guy.
You have incurred the wrath of a dead person.
Yeah.
Not of me, I don't care.
What am I thinking? I'm thinking...
Oh, and then I got this. Huh. Is that good? I could do. Well, I mean, I don't have enough to get. This is the only land I have. But the only thing filled with them. Ruby, can you mind out the play, please?
Did you say I'm not really doing anything Field of the Dead?
No, I'm saying.
Yes.
I'm playing Field with Dead, but it won't really do anything. Because I can't activate.
It's
You are more
Field
than
of the Dead.
halfway there.
Well, it's indicating that it's not triggering. You know, it won't do anything because I don't have 7, therefore it's not triggering now, so I was pointing out. Okay, I'm going to play this one. So, 1, 2, a black, and third to play. Also, this should have. Sorry, this one should have. Creatures I control with +1, +0, and menace to this as well. So then this one comes in. Each opponent sacrifices a creature unless they discard a card.
I'll
You know what?
discard Nyx Bloom Ancient.
I'll discard an island.
And I don't want to make use of the menace, but also kind of want to get a blocker because Jamie's got 5/5. So I will not attack. And then I'll pass my turn.
Okay.
Two colours, so I can actually play that
Okay. So what's this do? This is doing for.
Playing effect again, and then it becomes a 0/4. I don't
So
actually
we untap, we draw. Woo! Oh.
I'm assuming Animus of Night Switch, yep. Menace 0/4. When it attacks, it gets +X + 0x as the number of creature cards in the defending player's graveyard.
There's
So
a 0
1
for me.
and 0 right now.
There we go, 2 for me. But Scott's brutally murdered half of my creatures.
Oh, you let me swing in.
Ah.
Why did I get in there?
I did. You said each opponent sacrifice a creature unless they discard a card, and I said I discard Nyx Bloom Ancient.
So I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play.
Thank you, Scott.
I will just kill it, hopefully, somehow.
Oh no wait. And then 1, 2, 3. Neat. Jeremy's got blockers.
But Scott doesn't.
Swing for 2. I'm assuming it's unblocked.
Well, it can't be blocked. It can't block by creature's power 3 or greater. His all calm has a power of 3.
Oh,
Okay.
is it 3 or greater? Oh,
And then.
I mean, yours is just 3.
Before damage is dealt and before after dog blockers are declared. 1, 2, 1, 2, and then use this to pay for this to get the support. And
Ninjutsu.
Son of Blade Oni! You're taking more damage, and I get 2 spells from your hand.
Why 2 spells?
No, wait, sorry. Sorry, I can cast a spell from your hand without paying it back off. I need to see your hand, please.
Right. Oh well, that didn't work.
Bear in mind, I don't get to see it.
Yeah, I was about to bring him over to my.
I dropped it too close. The perspective was off.
I mean, there is a
Over
box
here.
here that only he can see.
Yeah, I don't see the yellow box. I see the white box.
I can't grab it. It's in the.
What's this?
There you go. There you go, Ab.
Here's one of them, because it went into that guy's hand. And then this guy can go over here.
Is that all the cards out of the box?
Yeah,
So just
he only has-
using one of those for when Jamie casts an Nyx Bloom Ancient next turn.
No, these are still in your hand. I have to cast them now.
Oh, perhaps don't cast, so I can cast.
I mean, Scott
Otherwise-
currently cannot
Well, I
cast
have
it, and
no
I'm gonna get the
target
Nyx Bloom my turn.
Or the disallow it anyway, the blue one anyway.
Yeah, so no, but the other one you do. And
Yes.
would you not much rather that be the Nyx Bloom Ancient? Considering Jamie's
Or I
going
could do it
up,
now and do
Do what?
delay the thing.
I mean, yes, but why would you want to delay instead of getting rid of it permanently?
Because this is value for me right now.
Yeah. I guess.
What does this flip into? Does it have any abilities?
Alright, what's it called? Oh, I see. It's white though, isn't it?
It's the white one,
What stats?
1/3.
It draws a card when it dies, and it has Defender.
Okay, okay.
Kind of underwhelming. Well,
Yeah, yeah. I'll just cast it, and I will exile. I could only do one from your hand anyway, so you get this back. I'm gonna flip it before I give it back to you.
the card that Jamie definitely doesn't know what it is, or like no possible way.
I think if he was, I think if she was paying attention, I accidentally said the word said the
You
name.
did say it out loud, yes.
I didn't hear that,
That's
but
what I was
I
getting
did see a disallow in the pile that you dropped in front of Rab's hand.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
Creature, exile creature, mana value for greater. I would like to deal the Earthing Grove guy, but unfortunately that's 3. So I've got like 2 targets.
No?
Why have you?
No, he doesn't
2
exist.
targets. Familiar and.
Oh, mana
I
value.
think it's going to be Kenrith. I think Kenrith go into exile. You may keep him in exile if you wish.
The person who's about to resummon it from Ancient, or the person who you know that only card in hand is.
Scott, stop arguing the thing that I didn't do.
I know, but it's just funny.
Just because I say a thing doesn't mean I'm going to do the thing. Pass. Also, I need a counter for this thing.
There's a whole load of shit over here, plus you can just import counters.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If this was an untapped land, you could have cast him again.
Yeah, I know, but I don't have any untapped lands.
Yay, I did it!
In fact, I won't play that land yet because I'm going to cycle.
Just in case you draw a land,
You
eh?
have a bicycle.
Terrible.
I got a much bigger laugh than I expected then.
Because it was so bad that it became
I
funny again.
expected more disdain.
Yeah, but it was so bad that it became funny again.
Oh, that's actually a better land to play. I'll play this tap land. And I'll play this tap land.
Uh,
Oh, no,
did you
pass
pay
turn.
one? Did you pay the one? Yeah.
Yeah, for both.
I did.
On both of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so untap.
I think it's the same land, but
No.
with a different name.
And then
Yes,
these guys
one.
got
I was
this,
thinking one of them was the
so-
gate one. I know.
But neither of them are gates.
No, they are the same land.
So, to bring what's under control becomes a creature with a base power and toughness 4/4 to end of turn. Let's see if I were to. Okay, I will choose the Thopter to be 4/4 until end of turn.
Neat. A 4/4 flat.
So that ends. And then this other effect also happens for the second time. Each opponent sacrifices a creature unless they discard a card.
I'll discard Jin's Taxis.
Oh god, Piranha, Liberator of Malakir.
Okay, so that's those resolve. I'll play a white. 3. Actually, no, I won't because it's 1 cheaper. So I'll play a white 2 for War of the Last Alliance. I don't actually redo what this did, I just knew I could. Yeah. Search your library for a legendary creature, reveal it, put it into your hand and shuffle. I can do that twice, and then my creature has double strength and ring text. So any legendary creature, that will take me some time to figure out. Oh, but it would be a 3.
Creature control, gain double strike till the end of the turn.
Do I
Ring
bother
10.
looking now, or do I just let you guys continue and then just don't play a free cast? Oh, let's look.
Oh, look. Morio Marauder. Stuck to the back of my leg.
And we can
Just say there's a Mariah Marauder stuck to the back of your leg.
Yes. I'm not wearing trousers because it's too hot.
Oh
Same.
yeah, I don't actually have that many legendary creatures. Do I have to?
That's fine. Let's see what Scott's wearing.
Yes, I do. I only have 2
That's not allowed.
legendary
You can see his
creatures.
hand.
What hand?
Make me see.
He has 1 card.
Oh, so on his streams, unless he's actually looking at his hand, I think his hand is too low down. Like I can see it if I look, but I don't look. I was looking at his camera.
I'm gonna go with Dora.
A Yoira. A
Yeah,
Yoira that actually
but-
synergized with Yoira's Vanilla.
The draw one.
I'm also pronouncing things very wrong there.
Yes.
Kiora!
It was like Yoira and Yoira Vanilla.
Yes, I too am Asian.
I will swing. What's your guys' lives at? Both the same. So
Did
that's
you
a 4
lose
and
the
3.
5 life for the Silent Blade only, but 6 life for the Silent Blade only, by the way? Or if you just gained 6 life?
No, I don't think he took the damage.
Yeah,
I
you should
did.
be on 6
I
left.
definitely did. I clicked 6 down, but it's gone up again. Did we reverse time or something?
No.
I definitely moved it
So I
down.
attacked you, so far I've
I
attacked you
remember
for 2
moving
and then
it
hit you
down.
for 6.
Maybe I didn't.
I think you may have
thought
just
it
like
was clicking.
thought you did, but were distracted by his stealing of a spell, or like clicked, like right click next to it, not paying enough attention because you listened to him.
Maybe.
You know, it's entirely possible that
Anyway,
you did try, but it didn't go through.
So I thought through. Well, I'm not going to block with any of this. But, I mean, blocking Jamie's thing is pointless. I can't block. Actually, does it still have the effect of not being able to? Oh, no, it's the other thing. So it's not with effect, right? Or is it not?
I can make it
Oh,
unblockable, but
So
I can do that
it's
with
an
it.
Ninjutsu, not a mutate. I was thinking it was mutate. I was playing a lot of mutate on Arena yesterday.
No, it's
um,
ninjutsu. The
against-
ninjutsu you can ignore now, it's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
zero effect.
Yeah. So it's just a
Unless I
big boy.
find another ninjutsu card.
So I have to sacrifice something into it. Okay, I'm just going to attack, I think.
Your onslaught through is still a 4/4, right?
For this
so,
time, I've just thought,
yeah.
Rap, if you have
Ninjutsu.
something with first strike, and you hit somebody, and can you then ninjutsu it out,
Yeah,
and then get the hit again?
that
Are
would
we
be double
going
strike,
to
but no.
swing?
What do you mean that double strike?
The 3-3.
Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah, you can ninjutsu after combat.
Yeah, but I'm thinking after first strike before regular.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I just
I
realised that.
don't know.
Did you? Oh no, right. I'm gonna
Pseudo
swing
double
3-3.
strike.
The 3-3 and the 2-2 at Rab. And then the 4-4 at Jamie.
Okay, I will take 5.
And that's me done.
Untap. Upkeep draw. Ooh. I'll play a Prairie Stream because that is the land to do so with. You have no blockers. Jamie
Yeah.
does. But Jamie wants to give up a 2/4 mana fixer.
It's got death touch, by the way.
Since when?
Since I gave it death touch last turn.
How?
Cycling.
Is that a cycling counter? Oh, wow. Yeah, damn. I mean, I can pay mana to make that not be a problem anymore, but
I can assure you, it's not worth it.
what? Paying for mana to make my thing unblockable?
Hitting me as
you have one
opposed to
card in
Scott.
hand, and you have 2 cards. Why do you guys not have cards for me to steal?
Well, I don't have
Also-
cards because Scott's made me discard them, and I'm quite
Also-
thankful that I discard my Jin's Taxis instead of letting Rab cast
Hey
it.
Scott, guess what? You get this back.
Why? Oh, right, its own effect.
And second ability triggers.
Each player gains control of all opponents they own.
So there you go. You get the final ability, I guess. See? I don't steal things permanently, apparently.
Apparently not.
Alright. Who's been drawing cards? Has anyone actually been drawing
Well,
cards?
Scott has. Oh, yeah, you know that his other card is Joyra.
Yes. This is a good thing for me. So I will now play
Fuck. I forgot about that effect. I should have just left off a blocker.
1,
Yeah.
2, 3.
The thing is, if he left off blocker, he would just. Oh, wait, no, he wouldn't be able to afford to cast it. No way that one's doing it free. He would just give it unblockable. Like,
And then they go attack.
the thing is, Rab. No, because Rab has seen the card in my hand.
Have I?
Yes, I
Yes,
played it and then
the
decided to
land.
play a different land.
I've already played land for turn, so and I can't cast land.
Yeah, no, so there's literally no point in hitting me anyway.
So if I work this out, I can either have 3 mana out of these 3 permanents, or 4 mana, right?
No. Whatever you're
That's
talking
it.
about, it's rubbish. It's
Yes.
always.
To add 2.
Yeah, so that's 2 mana out of 2 permanents. That's 3 mana out of 3 permanents.
Yeah,
Yeah, well,
it's always going to be 3, yeah.
it doesn't matter. I could just not be stupid and actually use land to tap for 1 colour for this spell. Smuggler set.
You know, that's kind of what Scott was saying earlier on in the previous game when you cast your commander and was like, you could leave open the multicolored lands and you're just like.
Yeah, but I was using almost everything for being my commander up, which is also why I haven't brought my commander out this time because it costs about the same.
My command's more
Magic
expensive than
costs
that.
the same. Well, now it is, yes.
Because you so rudely exiled it, facilitated by Scott. How could he?
So, now that's blurry for me. Smuggler share it.
Yeah.
No, they
Um,
deliberately
yeah.
made the artwork bad to not entice furries.
Yeah, I think
No,
what
but
how
it's
you- how
more
important
the,
you use
it's
it
more
seems
the
to be a
words
lot
that are
more
blurry
blurry.
for me. Anyway, at the beginning of
Oh,
each end step, draw a card for each opponent who drew 2 or more cards this turn, and then draw a card, and then create a treasure token for each person who played 2 or more lands. 1 or more lands, sorry. 2 or more lands.
Had lands enter, not played.
Yeah, same thing.
No, it's not.
I know it's not. Scott, I will swing with the 6/5 because I know what's in Jamie's hand and I don't care for it. Can I? Why did the
yeah.
highlight not work? Okay.
Gives you disallow.
Can I get the other one? I get to see your hand.
You know what it is.
It's this
You
one.
know
Oh,
what
that's
it
in
is.
your hand. I did not know that was in your. I thought you'd played that already.
How would I play it?
I don't know. I saw it on your table on your field earlier.
That was when he was revealing it.
I can cast it without state mana cost, can't I?
Yeah.
And the other one was a disallow, wasn't it? Because I should also be looking at that right now, but
Do you want to cast
can't
it without paying
afford
mana
to.
costs?
You can't afford to cast a disallow on me. Can he cast it while I've got the option to cast it, or can I cast it?
You'd have to cast your Joyra for him to then be able to counter it.
Okay, well I can't. Disallow costs 4.
Into
So
your cast of the disallow.
how?
He can
Because it
cast
costs
it.
3 mana.
Where was
Me, I
the?
can't cast.
This, and this.
So I mean, I guess they both go to your graveyard. I mean, emptying your hand is probably just as worth it.
Graveyard.
That's in the graveyard. I mean,
There.
But technically, to be pedantic, the disallow goes first. I did actually.
doing anything else?
No, did you actually take the damage this time?
Look at my health.
That doesn't actually answer the question.
But you're constantly going after me. Jamie's got the most powerful
He
card.
wanted the good
Constantly.
card, which gives him draw, as opposed to nothing value.
The land that taps for not much.
Yeah,
actually.
but damage is also a thing.
I know, but I'm sorry if I can.
We're not
make it
that
a
different in
smaller
health,
power, I
Scott.
will. And then in my second main, I will. How much have I got here? Not enough of those cards. So I will go wire, red, tap this, yeah, no, bush, that way round.
I'm sure you just said the
That's
reg.
I'll get to that,
That's wrong. That's actually good.
and I'll pass the turn.
Which one is ones that come to resistance? This one. I think that's it.
I'll play Kenrith. I'll play a land. I'll play a land.
Wait, that activates the thing, doesn't it?
No. It fulfills the condition on it triggering later, but it does not trigger yet. I actually have a mana available.
Oh, nothing to spend.
Yeah, I passed up. What do you mean? I have stuff to spend it on, I just choose not to.
Right.
Jamie,
Yeah,
did
so
you
you get
draw
treasure.
2 more cards this turn?
I play 2 lands, you get a treasure.
Yay!
And then so each of these progresses. So both of these sagas exile become their other effects. Okay, these two gone. Put them.
Whenever it attacks, it gets +X. Okay.
Just these guys, so put them over here. Okay.
And
This one
you search
progresses.
again.
So I search for another legendary. Yeah. Okay.
These technically are not in your exile, as they are on the battlefield.
Okay. Well, I only have 2 legendary creatures in the entire deck, so let's get the other one.
Really? You've got a deck of only 2 legendaries.
It's full of
Two
sagas.
legendary creatures. It's all sagas, pretty much.
Do you have the
This
Calming War in there? It's a
You know
five-colour
me. You know
saga.
I'm not going to know what the hell things
It's
are.
a 5-colour saga
And yes,
Breathe.
that exiles permanent, turns into a big ass dragon. It's a
So
good
this
one.
one, I can tap them to put lore counters on stuff. That progress me making the sagas faster. Basically. And I still don't have the 4th colour of the land to be able to pass my commander. And when it dies, I can turn a Solar Enchantment to a hand or something from Graveyard. Okay. Can this attack does it have summoning sickness? No. It
yes.
wasn't a creature before, so it does have summoning sickness. Yeah.
It has entered your back. If it had transformed from a saga to a creature,
I do have that, yeah.
it would be fine. But it exiled and returned. It's not been under your control since before your upkeep.
Right, I see, yeah. In which case, yeah, so, that guy's a 0, something,
Who
that
could
guy's
actually
a
move
3.
manifest?
I think I'll probably just save Bonkers. So, yeah. And next turn, my creatures get double strike.
Okay, so you just can't do that apparently.
Do what?
Can I
Oh,
do what?
oh, nice. Do it. This thing actually spawns in double face cards.
Well, that's convenient.
If we could actually do functional sleeves, it would be even more convenient.
Yeah, I'm done by the way. Actually, wait, do you have any flyers? Sorry. Any? Right, I'm going to swing you for 2 then in the air. Because I'm never going to block with that, so might as well. Yeah, I'm done.
Why is Rab's health so low? We haven't really hit him much. I guess you did a big swing at
last
him.
turn.
Hmm?
Yeah.
I got hit for 5 last turn.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Did
did 5
you
the...
play? Did you
Oh.
have 2 lands enter / play 2 draw
No,
2?
Hang on.
1, 2 spells?
Scott, while you are swinging at Rab, I'm going to activate Kenrith to give everything a haste and trample till end turn.
Wait, oh, so after I declare attackers?
Yes.
Or,
After you've declared attackers.
and then I'm done to do it.
Oh, you can use this to give your thing double strike.
Oh, I see. I'm not going to do that.
Fine. I wasted a whole life for you, Scott.
Well, I appreciate it, but I don't really think that's going to be particularly helpful.
Yeah.
When I can activate it on my menace guy. So, but yeah, Rab goes.
Is that until your next turn?
No, it's until the end of the turn. I'm not going to give you haste before you declare attackers.
Well, against me. Against you, sorry.
Yeah.
Like, basically, nothing. I got 0, Jenny's got 0, absolutely nothing cards. Well, about to be 3 years. Wait, have you done it for turn yet?
I did.
So you can't actually me onto. Oh,
It's a good
not
card.
any card draw. Well,
Well,
you
it
know,
would
I'm
be a
just
good
going to
card.
enter it, so.
Kenrith is probably the only card. No, actually, I've got Dinner's Attackers in my graveyard. I have more than just one piece of card draw in my deck. I have 2. I don't know what other card draw I
I
have.
mean, you can just get into attackers followed by, or after getting thingy, and then you can get so much stuff.
Okay, so white
Very
to
bad
do
question.
this. I have 2 black and boom and boom. I'm going to
You're going to cast this land using Convoke.
I'm convoking a lethal scheme.
Target creature or planeswalker. Each creature that convokes lethal scheme convenes.
Connives.
No.
Can I-
Yeah, I'm targeting the Elysian Grove
What? Okay.
because it has Death Touch. And then this guy connives, so I get to draw a card and discard a card. If I discard a non-land card, it gets +1/+1 counter. Well, I I played Lance turn, didn't I? No, I didn't.
Yeah, the Prairie Stream.
That was last.
No, you literally just played it out, didn't you?
No,
Oh,
I
did you
didn't. I
accidentally
just
return
moved
it?
I moved it trying to.
Oh,
get the
okay. I
hand
did
up.
not see it move
Yeah, yeah.
first. I thought you had just played it out.
No, I'm gonna discard the Sunken Hollow because I want the card in my hand to play.
Okay.
Uh,
There will always be something. Well, except Jamie. Will be killed.
1, 2. No, what am I doing? Be smart about this, Robert. 1, 2, and then that. 3 mana. That's fair. Great thing you're both playing 5-color decks, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, as you can clearly see from my permanents, I'm playing mono white.
Funny. Jamie, would you like to trade?
No.
Well, then don't block. I will cast like no cards from your hand.
Action to take if you didn't want to trade. If Jamie's going to get a Ginger Tactus or a Exclamation Point,
What do you mean, or?
Jamie, I need to look at your hand.
Yeah, I've already put it into your
I
hand.
think I'll cast this nothing.
Hey, you're not allowed to cast that, it's got no mana cost.
I just forgot that I've got the commander I haven't bothered looking at the whole game.
Hey, that's not true. You mentioned it the other day, the other term, as I'm never going to cast this, it's way too expensive.
I never said I wouldn't cast it, I said I just keep forgetting about it.
Anything else?
Unfortunately, this doesn't include me, so I don't get to draw a card in my end step, so I pass. Hey Jamie, you owe me a look at your cards.
Sure.
That you have.
With something you see.
Why is it every time I get to look at your cards, do I know it's like a land?
Because I've had nothing else.
You draw lands for like every
How did
turn.
you get to the next blue? They're just.
Prove it! Have they ever been played? No. Well, then I never had them.
Did you have an opening hand? Or just like
What do you mean? You can't see them?
Was your opening hand just Elysian Grove and lands or something?
It was the cycling death touch thing. The Biomaster's Familiar and lands, I think.
Damn. And you drew it into Elysian Grove and the Giant Attack.
No, the Gin Stackers might also be in my opening hand, actually. The first draw was a Dryad of the Elysian Grove. Or maybe the second draw. And I think everything else has been lands. Oh no, and I drew an Ixbloom at some point and then immediately discarded it. Yeah, so... 1,
Yeah, I don't think you
2,
need the ramp.
3, 4, 5. I will activate Kenrith.
Elysian Grove? No,
That's-
Niflheim, sorry.
The one which makes him easier to activate. That's why,
Yeah,
speaking of easy to activate.
I mean, you can activate him again now, right?
Yeah, so floating a black mana. Actually, I'll float a red. No, I'll float a black. That makes sense. Well, just rebuild my entire board state.
I mean, you do have this over here.
Yes,
Which taps for like 9, right?
6.
6. But not the 6 colours you care about. Unless you want to gain life like 3 times. 5 times.
I mean, it
5
is
life
tempting.
times.
This
Or
is say we should have saved that card.
3 times.
This is why.
Twice. You gain 10 life, or you put 3 plus on the counter on a creature.
I mean, making a creature big enough to block your thing is always sensible.
Yeah.
Shit, I'll tap for 6. I'll spend 3 of that. So I've got 2 green, 2 white. How big is Giant Axis?
It's a 6/5, nothing.
Actually, yeah, the minimum hand size doesn't really bother you two, does it? Cool.
Not really. You're gonna get a gin. I have nothing in my hand right now. Oh my god, Jamie!
What?
Oh, that's at the beginning of your own step. That will trigger. Oh, my thing won't trigger, will it? Because this is triggering first.
No, it won't.
God damn it, Jamie!
I've still got 4 mana floating. Might as well make that 7.
Where was the black man that you used for that, by the way? Did you have one floating or something?
Yes.
Yeah, I had one spare from the Archway Commons earlier.
So you have one floating again now, right?
Yes.
Not green, not black.
I have 3 black floating. No, I have 3 of my choice floating. Shit, what I'm doing doesn't work actually. Because I currently have 3 of a colour that I'm picking right now. 2 green, 2 white. Oh, I'll get enough cards later. I won't activate this yet. I will squander my mana on... I will put 2+1/+1 counters on Kenrith, and I'll gain 5 life twice.
Woo! You did the thing!
And I will proceed to
You
my...
have enough to give them back?
Yes, because they cost 2 cheaper, so it's literally just the colour to activate. I will proceed to my end step and draw 7 cards.
Only cost 2 cheaper? Oh, because Biomancer's familiar.
Yep.
Like this, or like Trading Grounds and Zerda or something.
Yep,
Do you
they're
have
all-
Zerda in here, by the way?
Absolutely.
Good save. I got a Zerda.
It's your turn,
I
Scott.
tried to build a deck with its companion ability. I'm like, it's too hard, I give up.
Yeah, the companion ability kind of sucks.
So this happens.
I mean,
control getting double
It
strike.
seems like it would be a
And
really
rings.
useful thing to do, but it's just not.
No. There's too much shit you want in your deck, which you can't include.
Who do I want my ring back to be?
Joris Familiar. Yeah, all of
Probably
them
actually,
do
to be
it.
fair. They probably...
No, actually, I think Joris Familiar is actually a really good one because Jin can't
Yeah.
block it. It's flying, so even the big creatures that are on the ground can't block it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with
Small creatures on the ground can't block it.
on the Joris Familiar as the ranger, and it's at stage 1.
And
so
this thing's
the-
got
it's can't be
menace
blocked
anyway.
without-
So.
Okay, what's this do? Inventory sticks about
I have one creature.
Okay. That kind of annoying. 'Cause I can't. Okay, one white.
I don't know what this does.
So right click, not the button,
Try-
but the button mount
Of Geralt.
around the edge. Change the description with the link for an image, and then click the button.
And that means I get +1/+1 counter on the target control with the greatest power. So that has to be the orc guys.
Does it have to be a link on the internet, or can it be like a link in my computer?
I don't know, but the link on your computer, it might not show up for us. I don't know. You can try it if you want. Might as well try it. For
And
science!
then I'll
That's fine. That's scientific. Vectors. Sort of locally. Camera roll? No. Assist? No.
And then I'll activate it again by tapping this and getting the second effect of that. Which is, once again, on the same guy, because it's definitely the greatest power, right? Yes. I've got a 5/5 orcs now, which is something, I guess. How many things do you have in your graveyard, Jen?
2!
Well, I mean, we just lose. So, I guess I'm my turn.
How do you just lose? There's not really anything that kills you on the board right now.
Jamie has 7 cards a turn.
That doesn't mean much.
Not theoretically, pretty much not infinite mana, but may as well be.
Do you know what it also means?
Aye.
That Jamie's got all these cards in his hand.
Unless you have a board wipe.
It means Rabbit can steal them all.
You have no creatures under 3 power. You have Biomancer's Familiar.
Yep.
But it can't block the Shadow Mage Infiltrator. I'm
Yeah.
assuming you don't want it to die, so I'm going to do a force swing at you, making sure I pay the 4. Well, technically 5 for Rogue's Passage to make the big one unblockable. I mean, you can't block the Shadow Mage Infiltrate, so do you mind if I just draw the card now?
Go for it.
Do you want to wait? Okay. Oh, that's another thing. That's another card, I guess. Any blocks at all? Or... well, you
I'm
can't
thinking.
block one of them anyway, so...
You can
Why
lose
not
the
put the
card.
aside?
You're gonna lose the cards though.
What cards?
Because Jinx attacks us, you're not gonna keep them.
He has a second main phase, Scott.
I know it comes. Just saying.
Well, I get to cast one of them without paying the mana cost. The other one, I have to pay for, but yeah. It's not like I'm going into my hand, but I get to cast them from the thing.
Yeah, I don't declare any blockers.
Okay, so I get to look at your hand, right? Oh no, I exile top and I get to look at your hand.
Do you want to move your cards into your box for a moment, or like dump them somewhere, so they don't muddle?
Split these. So I get to cast one of these without paying the mana cost, you say?
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh. Yeah, we got some cool cards.
I'm aware.
I don't really have any plans for that. I should have resolved the Daxos first, shouldn't I?
Probably.
Because that will probably influence this decision. You know what? I'm going to get the Ashen Rider because removal when it enters, removal when it leaves.
Oh, good, thank you.
I think just for that you should exile something of Scott's.
I do get to. Well, first I got to install the top part of your library.
No, first you got to resolve the effect of that entering having just cast it.
Oh yeah, good.
Because stack.
Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to exile the Jin Taxes. And then I'm going to pass myself a Draining Ground. Yay!
Don't forget to pay the mana for that.
I do have to pay a blue mana for that.
Yeah. No, you can pay 1 mana of any colour.
Well, I try to use Forest, so use this. It'd be funny.
You have to do. Or the treasure.
I could pay a treasure, but that's losing.
Or he could tap something for the signet and then float it.
Or I could be funny. It could be even better. Right, you can go. Here's another swamp. My land's turn.
I mean, you couldn't actually, because that would. Could you do that?
I
Is
may
it the end
cast
of
it
the turn,
at
or
the
is
end
that?
of the turn, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a turn, okay.
So I can do
I was
that.
going to say. In the moment.
Did you gain your 1 life from Daxos?
You've just got the word example also on your board.
Yes, it's because he was messing with the background.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if I can get a computer picture from my actual computer on for this.
No, you can't. But, it wouldn't appear to the rest of us. If it appears to everybody, they need to have access to the photo, therefore it must be. You either will have to send it to us, or you'll have to.
I mean, it might work because like that picture loader might load it for everybody.
And then in the
As a
second
tradition.
phase, I will proceed to have a good time and pass.
At the end of your turn, I will. I'll gain 15 life.
Ah. Alright. Wait. No! I didn't mean to do that.
Ah.
Sorry.
What the fuck has happened?
I deleted my button.
You've ruined everything.
There's no table. Oh, back.
Right. I do this.
The math is great.
Get rid of it. Probably.
That wasn't it.
And I go, bah! There you go.
It didn't work for us.
You did.
It didn't work for us.
No.
Shame. Pretty cool image.
It's just a
So
good-
what you can do is you can send it to somebody on Discord and then copy the link for that image.
Okay.
By Discord, surprisingly, you can access a lot of stuff from private channels via the image links.
That seems problematic.
How do I do this? I share this, right? And I go.
JB can still draw 1 million cards.
It's 2 mana each, so I absolutely can't. So that's 1, 2. Oh no, yeah, so 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. I can only generate 18 blue mana, so that would only be 18 cards. Assuming I have enough other lands, which actually I don't think that was 5, 6 lands. No, I can only draw I think 15 cards at most. So not a million, or billion, whatever it was you said. It's a lot, yes. Tap this for 6. Pay 2 of it for a Signet. And the other 4 for Goreclaw. My creatures cost me 2 less. I'll tap this for 3.
That didn't do a thing.
That was a failed load. If you click the image on Discord and click open in browser and then copy the URL of that page.
Okay.
You can probably do it by other means, but like that's the easy one to explain.
I did like copy message link. But,
That's a link to the message itself, which is a private thing on a Discord and also not an image.
I should have just gone copy this.
Tap this for 6, so I've got 8. I've got 1 floating for the Triplicating Titan.
Okay, how do I get rid of this example then?
You can't. I mean, it shouldn't be there with another image loaded. I suspect the rewinding
it's
time has
because
screwed it.
Yeah. You fucked it somehow. I don't know how. Oh, it's fixed.
Oh,
Has it?
No, it's gone. Open again. What happened?
I'm seeing both images at the same time.
1 floating.
Aha! See, on my screen, it's now perfect. If I don't move.
Delete this. What's all happening?
1 floating. 4. I'll play a Dryad in the graveyard. Play my lands.
Is that 2 lands?
Yeah. I'll play my Nature's Law to find forest.
You say you play 2 lands.
Yes.
Jamie did, yeah.
So, in your ancestors, I'm going to get rid of when it comes up.
Mm-hmm.
Smuggler Share is not as useful as it seems.
No, it's really not. I don't think I have anything floating.
Oh, I guess that's important.
I will.
Do you not remember what your card does?
I was just thinking about stuff. I will pay. No, I don't do that.
How am I the only person left in the team?
Because we removed our teams to avoid, somebody just sneakily looking at our hands at some point while we're not paying attention. I'll play that. I need another mana. tap 3. So might as well go the whole hog and cast Smothering Tithe. I will give everything Trample and Haste till end of turn.
I feel like Smuggler's Share was supposed to be like Smothering Tithe fixed with card draw. Are you full swinging?
Yes. Do you want to declare any blockers, Rab?
Again, it's how many are coming at me?
All of them.
God damn. Just because I stole 2 things.
No, it's because
Jamie knows I can't do anything.
No, absolutely not. It's solely because the Ashen Rider.
Okay, I will declare blockers and I will have
Oh, but
the
Jamie,
Ashen Rider block your commander.
Okay.
you know that my deck is only sagas. And there's
Actually,
no
no, I will not have it
on
block the commander.
first cast.
What will it not die to? It will not die to.
Oh yeah, so when I attack, all of my things get +++ on trample. All of my things are power 4 or greater.
Except this. The Biomonster's Smoother.
Okay.
I will have it block the Biomonster's. Oh no, I want it to die, don't I?
Right, so you're with your blockers declared.
No, I will block the Nixplumation? Yeah, Nixplumation.
Is that your final decision?
It is for now, yes.
What do you mean for now?
Yes, it is my final decision.
You could kill the Gorklaw.
It's getting +1/+1. Yeah, I know, but... Eh.
But
Reducing mana production or the
but
cheapening.
no, but that's gonna that would get doesn't that get +1/+1 as well?
I think this...
Yes.
Yeah. So
I
the
think-
Witch Invasion is a 6/6 and we'll just live. Whereas
Yeah, I
the
can-
Gorklaw could die.
Eh.
I mean, you can't kill the next Agent. There's no point blocking.
Actually,
And it's
yeah,
something
I'll
else.
do the Gorklaw, and with the dice trigger on Ashen Rider, I will target an Exclamation.
You guys sound busy. I'll be back later.
Okay.
Are you okay with this? This is what I can tell you.
Hold on,
an
I'm
Exclamation
thinking.
is what I will be targeting with the death trigger.
Yeah, that's all completely fine.
Cool.
So
And
you take
How much
36
more?
damage and die.
well, Scott,
Mm-hmm.
good luck. I have managed to kill Scott.
No, because your abilities all exiled from the stack because you are dead.
Damage trigger though, right? So it happens.
All
I
damage
like
is
that.
dealt, creatures die and you are removed from the game. It would trigger, even if it triggers, its triggers then removed from the stack because you're dead.
Does this go to your graveyard or is that
Exiled.
controller?
It would only not be exiled if it had been on the battlefield under somebody's control prior.
I wouldn't believe it.
I'm pretty sure I have no lifelink. Oh, this has vigilance. Lovely.
What's which ones?
The triplicate titan. I will then proceed to my end step. Hey, Rab, you don't get your treasure, and then I pass turn.
I'm already dead. I don't get a treasure anymore.
I know, that's why you don't get your treasure.
I did that because it was glitching out and annoying me. And just the word example is better than having.
Yep.
When the fuck did I get a second thriving key? Oh no, it's just my hand. My hand is actually on the screen rather than my hand
This
is
is
floating,
done.
layering out.
My guy gets flying first strike, life blink. My biggest guy. And I mill 3 cards and create a 1/1 spirit. That's not going to matter because the game's just ended. I'll full swing at Jamie. 2 plus 5.
I tried. I tried to go. How much did I die by the way?
You lost. You were overkilled by 4 without me putting any counts or anything in response.
So if I blocked this guy,
Trample.
okay, but would I have survived?
No.
It's 9 minus 4.
You blocked 5 damage from Goreclaw. If you had blocked this instead, you would have blocked 5 damage from it because trample.
Jamie, you'll take 10 damage.
Is that all the things you declare as an attacker?
This guy though. I would survive if I blocked this guy though, right?
So. Wait, is this attacking or using its ability?
That was using its ability.
Okay, so when you declare attackers, I will then pay mana to reanimate the Ashen Rider.
Oof, exiling the thing.
I don't know what thing. I just want less creatures in my graveyard, so this is smaller.
I mean, you exile the thing attacking you, right?
And why?
That's
I've got.
what triggers, doesn't it?
It's triggered. It hasn't resolved. It will gain the actually.
Well, also, let's stop wasting time. I just can see. There's no point.
Okay.
There's literally no point bothering. Stop wasting our own time. Because I'll go up to like 30, and then you'll just one-shot me like with round.
Yeah.
There's no point wasting your
I
time.
think it's multi-shot. There's just a lot of smaller shots.
I'm grape shotting.
Well, did they do it in one go though? There were multiple creatures, but it was in one.
One
instance. Yeah.
I don't know. Rab would have lived if he hadn't been hit by other things quite so much.
Yes, Scott.
Well, no, you couldn't have, because you would just had like 2 mana and pumped like 80 counters on it.
That's
Or
good
whatever.
value there. 80 mana, like,
Yeah, given I
Like,
could only
2
activate him 9 times.
Like, that's plenty enough to kill that.
2 mana for 80 counters is fucking amazing.
So you,
I wish I had a
what,
card
around
for that.
32 health, so you go up to 41, yeah, that would be a death. You could absolutely kill. Yeah, even if I did no damage to Rab.
I was joking. I'm not even sure if you hit me or not. At all.
Yeah, he did. He dealt more damage to you than me until then.
You,
Because I poked you for 2 at some point, and I don't think I poked you any other time.
I think this is similar
I
to
did
death
6 damage.
because it's a different. It's got a different name in my import, in my object thing. So it might be the same deck. It might be a different deck with the same commander. I can't remember.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. Who is my most common commander? It might be your boy Gareth. I know it's Garth, but I like calling him Gareth.
I think this is actually what I did to change it. I think that one was a precon. This is a change, like an edited precon. I'm not going to say upgraded because it's probably not.
Well, do you determine yourself better player than the precon makers?
Probably not.
It's not about whether or not you're a better player, because the precons aren't necessarily built to be good.
Isn't that the entire point of them being precons?
No.
No. They're meant as an introduction to Magic.
They're primarily meant as there's like 4 really, really good cards in the deck, and then 97 pieces of trash, so that you buy the deck to be able to get access to those cards instead of having to buy them on the second-hand market from people who did buy the precons.
Where they are often cost more than the rest of the cards put together.
Yeah. Like, I bought the Atraxa precon because I really wanted to champion the Lambholt, which I then also happened to acquire separately at some point. I think a Crystalline
And then you
Crawler
re-
I wanted for a deck.
And then Atraxa became very, very expensive.
Do I still have my Atraxa? I think I do. I don't think I ever sold it. I still have like the original printing of Atraxa sealed in a box, I believe.
Sealed in a box.
Yeah, I never opened it.
Oh wow. Yeah, I mean Atraxa. Most versions of Atraxa are at least 20 quid right now.
Or at least also.
20. Wait. So the Atraxa precon.
Yeah.
I'm looking up how much it actually costs. Because I looked up the Yidris precon. That's currently going for 180 something quid on Magic Madhouse.
Nice.
mana, right?
Wait, is that with copies in stock?
I don't know.
Because we all know that the Magic sites, once they go out of stock, they don't bother changing their prices.
I mean, right. I rolled an 8, by the way. I'm completely.
I don't know if I can bother to play more. It feels late in the day.
I rolled an 8.
11
Hey, boy.
Yes, and I said I don't know if I'm playing the next game.
Up to you. Six to 16. Your first player can't miss.
Oh,
You get to decide.
I'm gonna sit out and watch more YouTube.
Okay.
I'm gonna be out all day tomorrow, so I'm gonna rest. Have a good evening,
Your
YouTube.
first.
$190 on an MTG Goldfish.
What is?
US dollars.
Why?
You
Yes.
can buy all 4 of that cycle for like 290. About 290 quid at Magic Cat Madhouse apparently. No. The Atraxa Precon. That's on eBay. Never mind. eBay prices are always fucked. I don't know.
Are you gonna go first, I'm assuming?
Well, I don't even know if I'm keeping my hand yet. Yeah.
Why is my tabletop sim not the same
I
resolution
think
as my
technically you
screen?
have to say to go first or second before you draw order.
Well, I'll go second, I guess, because I want the draw anyway.